Why write what you don't know? Shouldn't you write what you know, like Hemingway said? Well, have you ever sat down to write something you know? It seems pretty clear in your head. But when the words come out onto the page, they don't sound the way they sounded in your head. They're stiff, they stumble. Maybe they don't even quite sound like you. So why does that happen? It happens when your rational mind is driving the bus with all its anxieties and ambitions and judgments. And if you've ever hit that impasse, you know that writing what you know only gets you so far because it doesn't ignite the imagination. So how do you ignite your imagination? Our prompts will ask you to approach your memories and experiences, your perceptions and thoughts from new angles. Your rational mind won't have a ready response. It will be thrown for a loop. And that's what ignites your imaginative intelligence to generate that surprising, arresting material that you can't just think up. Very quickly, your rational mind will understand the value of not knowing. It will enjoy being surprised, and it will stop trying so hard to get it right and write well. Now, to be clear, we value writing well, but we have learned in over 20 years of teaching writing workshops that trying to write well is the enemy of actually writing well. You can enlist your judgment later to add structure and polish, but what you can't add later are the spark and the surprise. Those gifts of the imagination are one way in which you'll be writing what you don't know. There's another way, too. All of us, all the time, don't know far more than we know. We don't know what's going on in the next room. We don't know what's going on in other people's heads. We don't really know what's going on in our own heads. We don't know what's going to happen 10 seconds from now. So not knowing is part of the texture of living life. You could think of lace. The texture of lace is formed as much by what's not there as by what's there. And the texture of life is formed as much by what you don't know as by what you know. So when you write with awareness of what you don't know, what's not there, what might or might not happen, you write with authenticity. When you finish this course, you will be able to call up that authenticity, that spark and surprise with ease whenever you want to, because, as I said in the video on the homepage, you will have a powerful set of tools to take with you into the rest of your writing life. You will also have transformed your inner critic into your inner coach. You will have banished writer's block. You will have found your voice, if maybe it had gone walkabout, and you will know how to fill your writing with emotion that genuinely moves a reader or a listener. Plus, you'll have a fat file of writing. If you already have a story you want to tell, real or fictional, you will see how to tell it, develop it in interesting new ways. If you don't start the course with a project in mind, you'll probably see one starting to take shape. But let's say you're not aiming for a finished piece of writing. Let's say you write as a practice, as a way of deepening your understanding of yourself and your life. You'll find that the Imaginative Storm method expands your awareness. It broadens your range of compassion. And we hope that you, like many other people, will say that it nourishes your spirit and enriches your life.